day we've been waiting 2 months for has finally come. JOJOLands Chapter 20 is out, and it's a good one.
And it's peak.
Let's not waste any more time and just get right into the video.
All right, so we see Bobby Jean coming in, looking around in the bathroom, shooting it up with his Stan Glory days. And Jodio's in the final stall, just getting attacked on the inside by Bags Grooves. So on the outside, there's Glory Days, Bag Grooves on the inside, just in pain, getting pounded on the inside. The other guy's just shooting him and saying, like, Bobby Jean's like, oh, wait, your stand only just rained straight down from above. And he's like, oh, it's 30 meters. Your stand's probably, like, not that good in a situation like this. And he's shooting at them. The bullets are deflecting. They hit, like, toilets.
Then Bobby Jean, he opens the last stall. He sees Jodio there. Still has his rain barrier up. He's struggling with Lulu's stand. And he's basically like,
lying there on the floor.
Like, still haven't hit you, huh? You might as well just stop now, give up, stop reaching in your back pocket. And then he's like, wait a minute.
Hand it over to.
One of you has the lava rock. Has to be you. Just hand it over and we can work out a deal. But secretly, that was Jodio's whole plan. It's raining the whole time. It's been making the ceiling of the bathroom wet. And it drips down.
It's foreshadowed too.
It drips down onto his head and just goes straight through and kills him.
Yeah, so Lulu, she sees this. She runs into the bathroom, starts crying. She's all over like Bobby Jean. And her Stan is even running back to her. And she's mourning. And Jodio sees her and it's like, but once you're done crying over him, we're going to take you out of this hospital and you're coming with us. And he just walks away as she's crying. And her Stan is just all over her. And we see like the police are there going through the hospital. And then we go to Paco waking up. And then we cut to the scene where Paco's waking up. And they're talking about, oh, you have like incredible muscles. But we basically removed bullets out of you. And Paco's like, all right, I'm going to go get my clothes. And like, you still need a rest. And so we see Paco in the locker room. And he sees like this briefcase. And then like Dragona and Jodio's there. They start talking about like how the lava rock works and all that.
And then Jodio notices the briefcase.
The bag.
He opens it up. He's looking through it. He sees an ID. And he tells the rest of the group, hey, this is a banker.
From Dolphin Bank.
Who, if you guys remember, I believe him and a group of other bankers were talking to Howler. And they were like, hey,
give us your money.
Give us all the money back.
You're in trouble.
And this is where Jodio is basically like, this is the law of the lava rock, and we're going to use it to our advantage. He notices there are documents in there. There's basically $38 billion worth of collateral in that briefcase. And he's like, we're going to take this and do more, but we also need to basically kidnap the banker and take him with us.
Also, if you guys want to know, the daughter of the congressman, she's okay. I like this chapter, seeing how it took like 2 months for it to come out. I really like how they like, it wasn't any like cliffhanger ending. It was just, all right, we're gonna kill the enemy and move on. And apparently they're gonna kidnap 2 people. And apparently Usagi was out there like and Charming Man changing like the security camera. Like they might have been caught. Who knows? But they are known.
Yeah, I really like this chapter as well. I thought it was a really good one. I will say it was worth the 2 months wait, but I'm very glad that we should be going back to 1 chapter a month. The part where the water is dripping off the ceiling and it goes through Bobby Jean's head and kills him was a complete surprise. I think we're just gonna, from this point, we're gonna see more uses for Jodio's stand in ways we wouldn't think.
Because all it does is just rain down 3 meters. So it's like, it's a shield, basically.
Yeah.
So it's like, you got to get close.
The more we see it, the more impressed I am by the stand. Jodio's stand is clearly carrying the rest of the group in terms of utility and power.
Yeah, like, Dragona Stan can't do anything. I mean, it can do stuff, but it can't do anything. The same with Usagi's. Like, Usagi literally needs another person for his stand. And Paco's just his muscles move around. Like, Heaven's Door destroyed all of them.
Yeah.
Jodio, like, he actually has a stand that's like he could join Tashione with.
And I think that this chapter is going to be the starting point where we really take off into like the meat
This is like
of this part.
This is like equivalent to like finding Trish in a way.
Because he's basically like, yo, we got to use the law of the lava rock for our example. And we're going for everything. So I think it's only up from here.
Yeah, we're going to see more stand users. I don't know how Lulu's going to join the gang. That makes no sense. Wasn't she the one who got the phone call?
Yeah, that's another thing. We'll have to see how it works out. We've never had, I guess since what, part 3, where 2 enemies turn into friends for the group and join them for the whole way. So interested to see how that works out. So that was our thoughts about chapter 20. Tell us your thoughts in the comments. New chapter should be coming out once a month now, like it usually does. So stay tuned for our next review.
But while you wait, check out our other videos. And if you haven't already, stay tuned in the future. And most importantly, like and subscribe.